Hello students, yesterday we discussed about the mean, the methods of mean. One was direct method, other one was shortcut method, and the third one was step deviation method. In those methods, some of you have messaged me that due to animation video, you could not understand the shortcut and step deviation method. That I am fastly I am taking it again quickly. So one was direct method. Mean by, first of all, mean is the measure of central tendency, you know. Then mean, the direct method, what I said, it is the formula is summation fi xi upon summation fi. This is x mean, right? Summation fi xi upon summation fi. What do you mean by this summation? Summation means sum of product of fi xi upon sum of fi is equal to x mean. Shortcut method, also known as assumed mean method. Shortcut method is also known as assumed mean method. So what was the formula for this? X mean is equal to A plus summation fi di upon summation fi, where A is the assumed mean. Right? And the third method which I told you yesterday, it was step deviation method, and in this x mean is equal to A plus summation fi ui upon summation fi into h. Summation fi ui upon summation fi into h, also known as u method. So let us take one question and do it by both the methods. What I told you yesterday, that while doing from these three methods, the mean you will be getting, though the methods will be the different, but mean you will be getting the same value. That I have done in one question also. So I am taking up one more question. Suppose I have a class interval 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, these are 4, 300 to 350. Let us say frequency is being given to you as 15, 17, 10, 20, let us take 5. Taking step deviation method only, what will you do in the first step? You will find out assume mean. What is the mean you have assumed? Whenever you are assuming the mean, you try to, first of all, you find out xi. Right? First of all, you will find out xi. So what is xi? It is 100 to 150. I told you xi is the class mark. In between value it is 125. Then I have 150 to 200. Class size is of 50. So I can directly write it as 175 plus 50, that is 225. Then it is 275. Then it is 325. Right? Now you have to find out ui. What is the formula for ui? It was xi minus a upon h. That is the major difference between di and ui. In di, you had to find out di was equal to xi minus a and ui is equal to xi minus a upon h. That is why in the formula of step deviation, it is multiplied by h. Why? Because we are dividing here with h. That is why you are multiplying it. Now, please see. What I have done, I have assumed the mean to be 225. So here I will write a is equal to 225, and what will I do? I will put here 0. Right? Here I will write, when you will be doing the calculation xi minus a upon h, you will automatically be getting here minus 1 and here 2, minus 2. And here I will be getting 1 and 2. You do the calculation, you will find it कि मैंने बिल्कुल ठीक लिखा हुआ है. So by trick also you can directly write this. Now what is to be done? You have to find out fi ui. Fi ui means you will be multiplying 15 with minus 2, that comes out to be minus 30. See, in this method, whether it is shortcut method or step deviation method, you get rid of xi. क्योंकि ये जो xi है क्लास मार्क है, ये आपकी कैलकुलेशंस को इंक्रीज कर रहा है. तो you will be get rid of xi's. So what will you write? 15 into minus 2 minus 30, 17 into minus 1 minus 17. This comes out to be 0. 20 into 1, you are multiplying fi and ui. It comes out to be 20 and here it comes out to be 30. So total here is 30 और here total is minus 47. नेगेटिव और पॉजिटिव वैल्यूज का आप सेपरेटली सम कर लीजिए. तो व्हाट विल यू गेट? यू विल गेट minus 17 as fi ui. राइट, इधर से आप यू जस्ट एड अप f 15, 25, 45, 50, it comes out to be 67. Please check it out. It comes out to be 67. So main thing was कि आपने जो assumed mean करना है वो try to find out the middlemost value. Why middlemost value? Because what I said कि mean is the measure of central tendency. तो middle value होती है. It is almost the average. That is the mid value. So what you will do? You will try to get the assume mean as the middlemost. No doubt, you can have assume mean 175. You can have 125. आप कुछ भी ले सकते हो. But try to get to balance the things. Try to get the middlemost value. Right? तो जो middlemost value है उस केस में आप कैलकुलेट भी करोगे xi माइनस a है तो 225 माइनस 225 comes out to be 0 automatically. तो you will write here 0 और फिर जो उसके ऊपर है that will go to -1 -2. क्यों? Because यहाँ h कितना था? h is constant. Class interval is constant. So while doing the calculation automatically you will be getting this. So whenever we have the constant class intervals, regular class intervals, you will be using either step deviation or shortcut. उस केस में आप try not to use direct method. Like yesterday we discussed one question in which the class interval for every class was somewhere it was 4, somewhere it was 6, 10 or whatever. तो वहाँ पर मैंने यूज किया था डायरेक्ट मेथड. अब इधर तो कंपल्सरी बेसिस पे आई शुड यूज शॉर्टकट और द स्टेप डेविएशन. So a is 225, h is 50. So what will be x mean? X mean is a. A is 225 plus summation fi ui into h. Summation fi minus 17. Summation fi ui is minus 17. It is 67 or class size is 50. Right? Now please check how to do the calculations. So you will get x mean is equal to 225 minus 850 upon 67. Don't try to take LCM here. इसको decimal में यही convert कर दीजिए. तो x mean comes out to be 225 minus, if you will divide 67 and 850, please check it out. 850, what will you get? 8, 180 you will get. So approximately it is 12. It will be approximately equal to 12.7. So 225 minus 12.7. So your x mean comes out to be 0.3222.3. X mean comes out to be 222.3. So again, few indication, few tricks what I told you people. First of all, आप assume mean के लिए try to get the middlemost value. Middlemost value के बाद what you have to do, आपको ui direct ui you can write direct also. उसके बाद you just do the multiplication. It is very simple because you have to multiply fi and ui only, and then when you will be calculating the mean, never use LCM method to solve this. आप इस part को separately solve करिए. You solve it separately, right? This was mean by step deviation method, right? Now over to shortcut method again, or it is also known as assume method. Assume mean. Let us take 50 to 100, 100 to 150, again 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300. I have, this is the class interval. I have FI 15, 27, 13, 25, 10. Whatever you want to take, you can take, or it is given in the question. So what is the first step? You will find xi. 50 to 100. 50 to 100, that is 150 upon 2, that comes out to be 75. In this also h, your class size is of 50. So just you add up, you have 125, 175, 225, and again it is 275. So when you are assuming the mean, what I told you people, that you will be assuming the middlemost value. So middlemost value is 175. So let us take 175. In any other question, I can take up one another, because you must be finding, some of you, what will happen, ma'am, ki jab we have two middlemost values. 325, I have two middlemost values. That is up to you, whether you want to take 175 or you want to take 225. So let us see, I have taken 175. So what will I do? I will find out di. What is the formula? Xi minus a. What is the formula for finding di? Di is equal to xi minus a. So I have taken one more 325. Now what will I do? I will find out di. Di is equal to xi minus a. Again 175 minus 175 is 0. 125 minus 175. It comes out to be minus 50. And 75 minus 175, it comes out to be minus 100. So here you will be getting 50, 100, 150. Right? Because it was having the interval of 50. So you will be getting in this form only. Now what is the next step? You will find out Fi di. What will you do? You will find out Fi di. So 15 into minus 100 is minus 1500. 27 into 50 minus 1350. Together they make minus 2850. This is, of course, it is 0 only. This comes out to be 1250. This is 1000, 100 into 10, and this is 750. 5 into 15. So इनका total हो गया 3000. So 3000 minus 2850 comes out to be 150. अगर ये value FIDI या FIUI जितना अगर ये positive आई है, please check it out. In previous question FIUI was negative. So that means जो हमने mean assume किया था वो थोड़ा सा exact mean से ज़्यादा था. अब इस केस में it is positive. So that means जो हमारा mean है वो थोड़ा सा 175 है, तो हमारी value 175 से plus आई. Right? So please check it out. X mean is equal to A plus summation FIDI upon summation FI. Right? So X mean is equal to 175 plus 150 upon, इसका टोटल कितना है 15 और 25, 40, 40 and 40, 80, it is 95 divided by 95. Again, what is the trick I told you people, that you have to 19, 30 upon 19 आ गया, you have to solve it separately. Make it in point. Don't try to take LCM, because it will just increase your calculation part only. So it is 19 ones, then it is approximately 1.8. So your mean comes out to be 176.8. This was regarding shortcut or the assumed mean method. So what you have done, you have found out DI. You just, in these two methods, you just have skipped the calculation with XI. एक में हमने DI इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिया और एक में हमने UI. Got it? Now over to the next topic. Today's topic is find the median. The second measure of central tendency, that is the median. Let us see how to calculate the median of a grouped data. Right? Students, So students, let us start with the new central tendency, that is the median. What is the formula to calculate median is L plus n by 2 minus Cf upon F into H. You have done median in the raw data also, that I discussed yesterday. कि raw data में क्या करते हैं? First you find out first you arrange the data in ascending or descending order. उसके बाद we find out the middlemost value of that data. So here also we are trying to get the middlemost value of this group data, which is called median. The middlemost value is called median, right? So number of surnames I have already given, that is the frequency is given to you. The formula is L plus n by 2 minus Cf upon F into H. And what are these things that I will be telling you. Now, first of all, this is the frequency. Let us find out cumulative frequency. How to find out cumulative frequency? Please check it out. First frequency is to be written as it is, right? For next, you have to write 6 plus 30, that comes out to be 36. What do you mean by cumulative frequency? Cumulative का मतलब होता है total. So if I am talking about second class interval, when I am on the second class interval, that means I am talking about total frequencies, total number of observations till the second interval, right? अब मैं third interval पे आई, तो it is 36 plus 40 comes out to be 76. Next is 76 plus 16, so it comes out to be 92, right? Now next is 92 plus 4, that is 96, and the last one is 96 plus 4 is equal to 100. So this is the way to calculate cumulative frequency. Now you have found out कि this is 100. अब जब आप इसका टोटल करेंगे, you will see कि this is 100. So that means these two are matching. So that means I have done my calculation right. ठीक है? अब quickly, CF is 6, 36, 76, 92, 96 and 100. ठीक है? N is, what is N? N is 100. ठीक है? Now what is N by 2? N by 2 is 50. Now please see, what is the criteria to find out median class? Main thing is to find median class. N by 2 comes out to be 50. Now look for this N by 2. Look for N by 2 in CF table. अब ये 50 cumulative frequency table में कब आएगा? 36 के बाद आ गया आपका 76. तो it lies in the class interval 7 to 10. यहाँ पर एक बॉक्स बना लीजिए. Is it clear? Now this was 36, this was 76. तो 50 कहाँ आएगा? It will be after 36 only. So it must be lying in this interval 7 to 10. So my median class, what is my median class? Median class is equal to 7 to 10. Finding out median or mode, it is compulsory to write कि what is median class. So median class is 7 to 10. So what will be my lower limit? What I said, lower limit L. L is the lower limit of median class. So my L comes out to be 7. Please check it out. 7 to 10. Lower limit is 7. Upper limit is 10. So my lower limit comes out to be 7. Right? Now lower limit is 7. अब next आपको n by 2 आपने find out कर लिया. Next CF. CF is cumulative frequency of preceding median class. This is the median class. तो CF क्या हुआ आपका? 36. Preceding median class का CF है 36. So this comes out to be 36. Right? And what is the next term you have to find out? F. So F is the frequency of median class. So what is F here? F comes out to be 40. Right? Now we have all the terms which we require to find out median. So now we will calculate the median. What is the median? Median comes out to be L की जगह क्या L क्या है 7 plus n by 2. n by 2 is 50 minus CF, that is 36 upon F. F comes out to be 40 or H comes out to be, what is H here? 1 to 4, 4 to 7. H भी लिखना पड़ेगा. H comes out to be 3. Right? So let us do the calculation. Median is equal to, let the 7 be here only. It is 4 into 3 by 40. So 7 plus 12 by 40. So it comes out to be 10 upon 3. That is 7 plus 0.3. So our median is equal to 7.3. This is our answer. So is my median lying between the median class 7 to 10? Yes. My median is lying between 7 to 10. Got it? So let us take another question from median. Students, I am taking up the question from NCERT, that is question number 3. What is being given to you? You have been given age in years and number of policy holders. मतलब उस age के कितने लोगों ने policy ले रखी है, that is being given to you. Now let us see the data. It is not in the right class intervals. It is written below 20, then it is written below 25, below 30, below 35 and so on. And number of policy holders are 2, 6, 24, 45, 78, 89, 92, 98 and 100. Can you see the pattern in the frequency? Please check. In this case, frequency is in increasing order. How is it written? Frequency is written in increasing order. That means this frequency is cumulative frequency. Please check it out. Frequency is in increasing order and here the data is in below form. तो अभी इसको हमें क्लास इंटरवल्स में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा and we have to find out the frequency also. Let us see how. Below 20. Below 20 means 0 to 20. Right? Below 20 का यही मतलब हुआ ना 0 to 20. तो how many are there? Frequency is 2. वो तो सेम रहेगा ना. Now below 25 का मतलब I am talking about 20 to 25. Please check it out. क्योंकि below 20 को मैंने first वाले में count कर लिया. तो below 25 का मतलब है I am talking about 20 to 25. अब below 25 it is 6. मतलब below 20 और 25 का total is 6. So if I want to find out 20 to 25, it will be 6 minus 2, that comes out to be 4. Right? Similarly, when I am writing for 25 to 30, so it will be, it is total is 24. So how will you write? You will write here 24, बस इसको minus करना है. Minus 6, that comes out to be 18. Right? Similarly, when I am talking about, first I will convert all the classes. 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55 and 55 to 60. Below 60 का मतलब I am talking about 55 to 60. अगर इसकी बात करें, इस टेबल के अकॉर्डिंग बात करें तो below 60 का मतलब है कि we are talking from 0 to 60, not above 60. ठीक है. अब फ्रीक्वेंसी के लिए मैंने क्या बोला? Just you have to subtract. Here you have subtracted 6 minus 2 4. इधर 24 minus 6 18. So what will be here? It will be 45 minus 24. That comes out to be 11. 21. Now we have 78. Preceding minus previous. इनको minus करते रहिए. You will be getting 33. Then I have 89 minus 78 comes out to be 11. Then 92 minus 89 comes out to be 3. 98 minus 92 is 6. And 100 minus 98 is 2. That means below 60. Below 60 total was 100. लेकिन एज ग्रुप 55 to 60 में only 2 persons have taken the policy. Age group 50 to 55 में only 6 persons have taken the policy. Otherwise below 55 इन सबको अगर मैं टोटल करती हूँ तो it comes out to be 98. So let us check whether we have done the right calculation or not. It is 2 plus 4, 6 plus 18. It is 24, 45, 45 plus 33, 78 plus 11, 89. This comes out to be 100. So this 100 is matching with CF. So there are two things. One is conversion of frequency into CF. Conversion of frequency into CF. आपको क्या करना पड़ता है? You add up with the previous one. और जब आप cumulative से frequency पे आते हो, then you subtract from the previous one, right? So this is the way of converting a below data into the class intervals. Below data into the class intervals. Tomorrow I will be telling you how to convert a more than type data into the class interval. Please check it out. Today what we have done a class interval being converted into the cumulative frequency table. Next, a below type data is converted into the class intervals and hence cumulative frequency into the frequency. Now let us find out median. Now please check. N is equal to 100, so n by 2 is 50, right? अब इस n by 2 को कहाँ देखना है? Look for n by 2. What I told you? Look for n by 2 in CF table. CF table में it is 45, then it is 78. 45 के बाद 78, तो my 50 lies somewhere here. My 50 lies here, right? So what is my median class? Median class in this case is 35 to 40. This is the major thing that you have to find out, that is median class. क्योंकि median class के बाद everything is will be done very smoothly. Median class is 35 to 40. So what will be your lower limit? Lower limit will be 35. L is 35, right? N by 2 हमने find out कर लिया. What is H? H is 0 to 20. अगर मैं इसको 0 to 20 की जगह 15 to 20 लिखूं, because मेरा जो class interval है that is of 5. तो it is 15 to 20, it is 2. तो class interval, that is class size is of 5. So I have already found out L, N by 2, H. Now again CF. CF किसका था? CF of preceding median class. Median class से पहले वाला. So this is CF. So my CF comes out to be 45. And what is F? This is frequency. So F is of frequency of the median class. So F comes out to be 33. Now simple, you have to calculate. Median is equal to L. What is L? 35 plus N by 2. N comes out to be 50 minus CF. CF is 45 upon 33 into F. H. H is 5. Again please check the way I am calculating the things. It is 35 को अलग ही रहने दीजिए. 5 into 5, 25 upon 33. That comes out to be 35 plus approximately 0.8. So my median comes out to be 35.8. So what is the median? Median is 35.8. The median, calculation of median is very important. In the next coming classes, you will be finding that we will be telling you how to find out median graphically. In that questions, it is very important to know about how to convert below type data into the class interval or more than type data into the class interval and vice versa, right? Whenever you have below than type data, so in today's class what we have done, we have just revised the shortcut method and the step deviation method, how to find the mean. Then in median नॉर्मल क्लास इंटरवल को हमने कन्वर्ट, उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी को कन्वर्ट करना सीखा, हाउ टू फाइंड आउट क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी फ्रॉम दैट, and then using this formula how to calculate median. And next thing what we did today, a very important topic, a below then type data into the frequency distribution table. Below then type data में हमेशा the frequency will be given in increasing order and that will be your cumulative frequency. अब उसमें क्या करना होता है, उसको when we convert into the frequency we subtract, हम क्या करते हैं उसमें subtract करते रहते हैं. तो उसके बाद rest is the same, you have to find out the median class and hence you can do the question, right? Try this exercise at your home and if you have any doubt please message me. It is I think exercise 14.3, finding out the median. All right, thank you.